colleagues, today marks the last day of my tenure at Nigeria NLNG, after about 5 years since my appointment by the board in December 2011. It has been an honor and a privilege to have served as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer for this great company. My gratitude goes to all staff and management for all the efforts and hard work over the years. The successes that have been achieved would not have been possible without the collaborative support demonstrated by everyone. Thank you very much. When I resumed in the role, there were 3 main goals on my mind. 1 was to sustain the historical excellent performance. 2 was to move the company to the next level. And 3 was to make NLNG the inspiration to Nigeria. To deliver on these goals, the Transformation Improvement Project team was established in 2012 with a 3-pronged approach. A was about systemic culture, B was about the strategic direction, and C was about the structure. These were put in place in the anticipation of the headwinds and the expected more competitive LNG market. While there may have been apprehensions at that time in 2012, it has become evident today that it was one of the most insightful decisions we took, and it has put the company in a much better position today. On the strategy, with the endorsement of the board, we commenced the development of the NLNG Flex, our 10-year strategy, which was to position the company for the emerging environmental challenges. The strategy covers our marketing, production, shipping, external relations, finance, and people, and will enable the company to compete further into the future. We also embarked on the culture journey and created an NLNG culture to tackle the ills of silos, rumor-mongering, communication gaps, and so on. Today, the 10 Bs have become largely the way of working in Nigeria LNG. On structure, we delivered functional integration of our functions in HR, finance, and external relations. We also created new departments such as the price risk management, the asset management, the maintenance, and the Nigerian content, which have positioned the organization today to be much stronger going into the future. I am pleased with the success of the Transformation Improvement Project and would like to thank all members of the various teams and volunteers for the excellent work that they did over the years. On sustaining the historical performance, we achieved over 4 years without fatalities against previous average of 2 fatalities a year. We produced over 1,200 LNG cargos and our plant and shipping reliability exceeded 96%. We earned over $40 billion in revenue and $9 billion in NIAT. And during the period, we paid over $22 billion to the government of Nigeria and $12 billion to our shareholders. On moving to the next level, we took our Train 7 out of the Keep Warm phase and now have reached the pre-FID phase. We are currently carrying out the basis for design and are reviewing the options for funding of the upstream projects. We were also able to finance and construct 6 new modern and larger LNG ships, thereby increasing our shipping capacity. Externally, our relationship with the host communities has become amiable without incident during the period. We also recently signed a new MOU for the socio-economic development of Bonny Kingdom, underpinned by a 25-year Marshall Plan. We also launched the University Support Program with 6 universities, 1 in each geopolitical zone, with $2 million each to develop the engineering laboratories. Our relationship with the government is at an all-time high, with regular engagements with the President, the Vice President, ministers, National Assembly members, and so on. On staff, over 109 staff have proceeded on short-term and cross-posting, while we have been able to promote over 512 staff during the period. We recruited 63 technicians and operators and have also employed 68 experienced hires. However, during the period, there were also 2 low points. The first was the unfortunate loss of Kingsley Nodin in 2012 during a corrosion probe operation. I still feel pain today, and my heart and prayers remain with the family of Kingsley. The second was the Nimasa incident, where a government agency disobeyed court orders and used brute force to block our operation. I thank all staff for the efforts during this difficult period, and I appreciate that many staff went the extra mile and have helped to unlock much value. I especially thank the union executives for the tremendous support they gave during the period and the peaceful atmosphere. In conclusion, I am fulfilled departing from Nigeria NLNG based on the significant progress we have made. I took all decisions in my time with the highest ethical consideration and in the overall interest of Nigeria NLNG. Never for once did I ask anyone to do anything contrary to the company policies, be it in contracts, employment, finances, and so on. I am also pleased that several staff have also acted with the highest sense of ethical standards. If we can all do so, in line with our high-tech behavior, then our company and our country will be much better. Whilst the future may be challenging, I am confident we have built a strong foundation and have the people to make this company even more successful. I encourage you all to remain focused on the company goals and to continue to work to deliver results, knowing that the continued success of this company will help your own personal future. As I hand over to Tony, I am confident he will provide the right leadership, and I trust that you will all support him and together take Nigeria NLNG to even greater heights. I wish you all success into the future, both at work and at home. Go forward into the future and do greater things. Thank you.